My guest is a longtime lawmaker in New York. He recently switched from being a Democrat to being a Republican. Please welcome back to the program, Dov Hiking. Dov, as always, thank you very much for coming on.
My pleasure.
Dov, can this communist, don't say Democrat socialist, when you talk about forceful seizure of means of production, you're a communist, anti-Semite, actually become mayor of New York?
Well, Larry, first of all, great to be with you. The answer is he can, but with God's help and a lot of work between now and November and a lot of good things happening, it will not happen. It would be an absolute disaster for New York on every single level. As you pointed out, this is a guy, communist, socialist, supporter of terrorism. Ask him if he supports Hamas and Islamic Jihad. He won't say no. When he marches in the streets of America with the slogan, "From the river to the sea, globalize the intifada," that means the murder of every Jew in Israel and beyond. And Larry, forgive me for quoting Chuck Schumer and his book on anti-Semitism recently. He's a loser as far as I'm concerned, but he wrote a book on anti-Semitism. And in the book, Larry, he says specifically that the slogan, "From the river to the sea, globalize the intifada," is not only the destruction of 7 million Jews in Israel, but Chuck Schumer says that means murdering Jews throughout the world. This is who Mamdani is, and you're not going to change him. I mean, I would beg and plead of all these public officials trying to beg and plead with Mamdani, please, don't say that, reassure the Jewish community. Mamdani cannot reassure anyone, because what you see is who he is for a decade, since he was in college, supporting terrorism, supporting violence, hating America. This is who he is, and you cannot change it.
All right, Dov, let's get back to Senator Schumer. This is a man who has written and said that boycott, divest, sanction is anti-Semitic. Mandani is an avid supporter of boycott, divest, sanction, yet Schumer has not said, I repudiate this man. In fact, he says, I want to meet with him before I determine whether or not I want to support him.
Yeah, look, Larry, I'm not surprised by any of this. I mean, Chuck Schumer, who has claimed, and he says it in the book as well, that, the old thing, 35 years I've heard Chuck Schumer go to events and tell everyone that he is the protector of the Jewish people, because the word Schumer means Shomer, protector. With protectors like him, forgive me, we end up in gas chambers. But the bottom line is, look, it's clear about BDS and globalized intifada from the river to the sea. So he's going to meet with the guy. Let's see what happens. Look, at the end of the day, he's going to support a fellow Democrat, even if he is a Nazi, a neo-Nazi. That's just the way things go, unfortunately. It's the people of New York that are going to determine this election in November. And everyone who gets excited and everyone who's like, can we win? Can we do this? Yes, we can definitely win, and we will if everyone comes out to vote. If you register everyone that you know, your friend, your neighbor, everyone in your family, make sure everybody's registered. I hate to say it, that our enemies, Mamdani and who he represents, they have been so freaking organized. We've watched it unfold in front of our eyes, but the numbers are there for us to win big time. We'll see how things play out. I'm supporting Curtis Sliwa. I like Curtis. I know Curtis for a very, very long time. If Republicans would rally to his side, he got 28% of the vote 4 years ago against Adams. If he got that same 28% today, plus moderate Democrats, independents, Curtis Sliwa would be in great shape. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, come after Labor Day, the end of the month of September. I hope that the candidate that is leading, the candidate opposed to Mamdani, I hope the other people will get out of the race. But we got a long way to go, and I am optimistic. It's not going to be easy. The people that are betting money are saying Mandani has got it, period.
Well, let's talk about the race. You've got Cuomo, who's announced as an independent. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. Adams is running as a Democrat. He's not going anywhere. You have Sliwa running as a Republican. He's not going anywhere. It seems to me you are now slicing and dicing the non-Mamdani vote.
That's why right now I'm supporting Curtis. All these candidates, they're going out there. They're going to campaign. They're going to do their thing. I am no fan of the governor, the former governor. I know him well from Albany. He's the last guy I want to see there, except for Mamdani. And I know Adams. I don't know what he's done the last 4 years. I hope Sliwa gets an opportunity if he can just show people that he can win. You know how it is, perception, what people think. Hey, everybody was running to Adams in the last 10 days here in New York in the Jewish community, a lot of the money. But, Larry, every poll that has come out over the past 2 weeks, 4 of them, 5 of them, he's in last place.
I said he was running as a Democrat. He's not running as a Democrat, is he?
No, he's running as an independent.
Okay.
It's called an anti-Semitism. He's against anti-Semitism, Larry.
Yeah.
Everybody's against anti-Semitism. I don't know if you saw this clip. It's a beautiful clip. He was being interviewed yesterday by some TV station, and the reporter asked him, do you believe Mamdani is an anti-Semite? And he said, yeah, he's an anti-Semite. And then he said he started talking about globalize the intifada. He couldn't come with the word intifada, Larry.
Wow.
The clip, you gotta see the clip. He couldn't. 4 times he tried to pronounce the word until the reporter said intifada. Is that pathetic, Larry? Is this for real?
Dov, we only have a couple of minutes left. Government grocery stores, massive rent control, seizure of private property. There ought not be billionaires. How can this guy get elected? How can this guy get elected in a city of business people, in the #1 economic center in the world?
Well, the bottom line is he can, unfortunately, because a lot of people, buy the crap that he is selling. And it's going to take a real job over the next couple of months to make it very clear that he is selling emptiness. The things that he's promising cannot happen. There's no future for New York. Everyone who owns a home in New York, if he gets elected the day after, 25% your property goes down in value, you wouldn't be able to sell it to anybody. It's going to take a lot of work, but it's going to happen. I am optimistic that we will defeat this guy, but we cannot take him for granted, Larry. The guy is smart. Who thought he would accomplish this against Cuomo? And by the way, it isn't just about money, because Cuomo had all the money in the world.
Sure.
It didn't really matter. It's the people getting it, and I think the people do get it.
We have about 45 seconds left, Doug. Let's talk about the Jewish vote. Why so many young Jews voting for this man?
That would take me more like 20 hours. The tragedy of so many Jews who are lost to the values of the Jewish people, the betrayal of people like Lander and Nadler, Congressman Nadler, running into the arms of this individual. It's a very sad commentary. It's not shocking. I'm not surprised. It's what's been going on in this country. Look, a lot of the people in the streets with our enemies, with Hamas and Hezbollah, are Jews, young Jews.
Yep.
I wonder where their parents are.
We have to leave it there, Dov. Dov, thank you very much for coming on. I appreciate it. God bless.
Thank you so much, Larry. All the best.